started live. Where's our script at, though? Where's our script?
Today on The Buzz, we will talk about Show Choir's last show.
We will also take a look into the recent solar eclipse and Green Power spectacular season.
All this and more coming up on this episode of The Buzz. Hello, and welcome back to this episode of The Buzz. I'm Chase.
And I'm Jaden. Let's get to it.
The Show Choir's last show happened back on April 8th at 6 p.m. at the Oxford Performing Arts Center, where they gave a big performance before they stopped the performances this year. This coming in, we have an exclusive interview with Cody, an choir student on the show and its importance and components. Let's cut to Cody for more information.
Hey, did y'all see the solar eclipse? Because we have an exclusive interview with the OHS science teacher, Mr. Skidmore, and more, who will help us understand exactly what a solar eclipse is and how we can safely experience this amazing astronomical event. Wow, that was, oh shit. So why would you show it to me?
Today I'm here with Mrs. Skidmore.
Hi.
What can you tell us about this solar eclipse?
So the neat thing about a solar eclipse is that's actually where, from our perspective on the Earth, you have the moon in direct path in front of the sun. So it creates kind of like a moon sandwich, and it causes, a lot of the sky to be darkened, and you can even see a picture of it right here on the board that I drew for you.
How rare would you say they are?
Well, this is only the second one I've ever got to see. And I'm pretty old, so they don't come around very often. The last one we had was in about 2017.
How can you tell us how animals react to the solar eclipse?
Well, you told me a really cool story before we started this. You told me that during the previous eclipse in 2017, you actually heard crickets. So maybe there are more examples I don't currently know about of animals being really confused about, why is it the middle of the day and the sky's dark?
Yeah, like nocturnal creatures,
It's true.
If it's dark outside, they'll think it's night, so.
They'd be really confused a few minutes later when everything's bright again.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say?
It's also interesting how plants react, because we had, I think they're called moon plants. I don't know specifically what the name was, but we had a bunch of them in our garden during this last eclipse, and I watched them, perk up because it got dark outside, and then the sun came out and they were kind of shut down again. So that was kind of neat. But yeah, it's neat seeing the different reactions that happen with the plants and animals based on this phenomena that we know is happening, but maybe they necessarily don't.
I heard that the shadows are also affected by the solar eclipse.
Really? Can you tell me more?
I heard that depending on the totality level, the shadows can, take on a more of a crescent shape
Really?
because of the way that the sun, the light from the sun is hitting where you are.
Okay. As long as my shadow doesn't start doing this when I'm not doing this, I think I'll be okay. But that's very cool.
All right, that's all the questions I have for you today.
Wow, that was really cool.
The Oxford Green Power team has had a phenomenal race this season. Because of this, they will continue on at the Talladega Superspeedway this May. Their numerous victories serve as a reminder that even a small school team can exceed their local community.
Green Power celebrates a string of victories in renewable energy competitions. With their sights set on the upcoming championship in May, the team is doubling down on innovation and efficiency. Stay tuned as we follow their journey to maintain their title as leaders in green energy. This event will be a joint event for Goblin and F24 teams. The Goblin teams will be competing for the first time at Talladega Superspeedway, and the F24 National Championships will be taking place for the third year this upcoming May. With a track record of success and a commitment to innovation, Green Power is poised to defend their title in the upcoming championship. Their passion for sustainability and renewable energy serves as an inspiration to us all.
Incredible how far this team has come, hoping for a fourth national championship. But it will be a challenge, but as a member myself, I can say we will do everything that we can to win. And we hope you can make our race May 3rd and 4th.
Oxford students, Oxford High School's theater program and its members presented their spring play on April 13th and 14th in the Tier Classroom. The story of this play is Titanic and how the sinking of the ship affected those on the Titanic. This coming in, we have a small clip of the play that happened last weekend. Let's see what we missed.
Grand. That's just grand. I've enjoyed myself here as if it were a summertime palace by the seashore. And Isidore and I spent a lot of time discussing the Civil War, and he has quite a few tales to tell, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I had to get back to my exercise regimen. I've gone too long lounging about. Colonel Archibald Gracie.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Strauss.
Good evening, Ellen.
Mr. Strauss, Colonel, ma'am, you're sure for welcome. Should we be careful out there, young lady? There's a children. Yes, ma'am. What's that? Is Colonel Strauss the owner of the Macy's department store? Yes, I believe he owns it with his brother Nathan. Bella, many times, it's the top of New York. I'm glad to hear you are. The Strauss on board. John Jacob Astor, the owner of the Wall of Astoria. Benjamin Guggenheim. I don't see why this ship is going to New York when New York is already so much on the ship. Well, I'm Mr. and Mrs. Strauss's nursemaid, having the time of my life. Ellen Bennett. Where may I see Mr. Andrews?
Just 20 little postmates.
Well, we are moving through the Atlantic at quite a clip.
About 22 knots. We'll be in New York before you know it. And I'm sure you two have some young men waiting for you, eh?
Oh, no, sir, not us. Speak for yourself. I think we'll make a grand entrance, won't we, sir?
I'll take note of that.
Good evening, sir.
Performance last weekend.
Hey, I'm Kara, and I'm here with
Grayson.
Addison. And today I'm going to be interviewing them about track. So first we're going to start off with Addison.
Forecast, we're going to have a cloudy day with a high of 81 and a low of 62. Tomorrow we are expecting p.m. showers with a high of 79 and a low of 62. On Thursday, we're expecting to have a cloudy morning, but the sky should be clear. Up later in the day, we will have a high of 85 and a low of 64 on Thursday. On Friday, the day will be partly cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 63.
Field, a popular sport. Since ancient times, Oxford High School carries fast students here. You'll get to witness the power, speed, and grace of the human body as athletes give it their all. We are lucky enough to have 2 students of those athletes with us today. Please welcome Addison Taylor and Grayson Mundy, freshmen at Oxford High School, who will tell us about their experience competing in track and field.
Hey, I'm Kara, and I'm here with
Grayson.
Addison. And today I'm going to be interviewing them about track. So first we're going to start off with Addison. What events do you compete in?
The 1600.
Okay. And then what do you enjoy most about being part of the track team?
I just enjoyed the people the most, I think.
Okay. And then for Grayson, what events do you compete in?
The 800 meter and the 1600 meter.
What do you enjoy most about being part of the track team?
The distance team and the coaches.
Okay. How much rate track on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
Addison?
10.
We love track, guys. And thank you for tuning in with Kara. Hey, I'm Kara, and I'm here with
Grayson.
Addison.
And today I'm going to be interviewing them about track. So first we're going to start off with Addison. What?
Well, that's all for today's show. Make sure to tune in next week for more episodes of The Buzz. And as always,
Go Big O!